Are your pants just too long? Whether you bought them or you're making them, this is a super easy fix and it takes less than 10 minutes. Now, the first thing we need to do to shorten your pants is figure out what shoes will you be wearing with these pants. If you're wearing a 5-inch heel, that's going to give you a different pant length than a flat sneaker. So decide what shoes are you going to be wearing. For this video, I'm going to be using these flat white sneakers. Then roll up your pants to the height or the length you want your pants to be. Once you've done that, measure it. How much fabric are we going to be removing to make these pants the perfect length? Once you have that measurement, measure that all the way around your pant leg and pin this in place. We don't want one side to be shorter or longer than the other. Once you've pinned everything in, try these on. Make sure that they are the perfect length. If they're not, adjust them up or down until you love the length. Once you're happy, we're going to head to the ironing board and we are going to press this bottom edge really, really well so we have a nice, sharp, crisp hem where we want the bottom of the pants to be. Now, we are not going to cut where we just ironed, okay? If we did that, our pants are going to start unraveling and coming apart over time and getting even shorter. No! What we need to do from this point that we just ironed is measure up some distance so we can add fabric to create a nice finished hem. Now, the most common hem width for pants is 1.5 centimeters. But if you have bought pants, you can actually just measure the width of the hem on your pants that you're currently making shorter, okay? So measure that or just use 1.5 centimeters. Then we will measure from the bottom up that amount and we will draw a line and then we will do this a second time and draw another line. Make sure that you draw this line all the way around your pant leg, so draw it on both sides, not just one. And then we are going to unpin everything, unroll our pants, and turn them right side out. Then you can take a pair of scissors and cut along the lowest line. Now, this is the standard practice, and it's probably the best and easiest way to do this. But I want to give you another tip if you're ever scared about cutting fabric like I am. So, our hems don't have to be 1.5 centimeters. They can be bigger than that or smaller. But if we're trying to leave as much fabric on our project as possible, what we can do is take all the excess fabric we have and use it to make our hem. So as we move forward in the video, that's what I'm going to be doing, but the steps are exactly the same, whether your hem is wide like mine's going to be, or your hem is the 1.5 like I already recommended. Okay, so let's keep moving forward and see how to finish these pants. Flip your pants inside out and take the bottom raw edge and fold it up to meet the original line that we creased. That's going to be the bottom edge of our pants. Once you have those lined up, pin them in place. Make sure that you only pin through 2 layers of fabric. Do not pin through your entire pant. Otherwise, you won't be able to put your foot into this anymore. Do this all the way around the bottom edge of your pant. And then we're going to head to the ironing board and we're going to press in this new bottom edge. We want to press this really nice and clean, just like the last one. Now, once you have pressed and pinned that all the way around, we can now see that we have the raw edge of our fabric up here, but it's still visible. So to make a perfect, clean, professional edge at the bottom of your pants, we're going to fold the entire bottom edge up one more time. That's why we drew 2 lines earlier, okay? So now we're going to move our pins from the top edge to the bottom where we just ironed, and we're going to pin parallel like this, and we're going to pin on the inside of our pants. Now, there are other ways to pin, but I promise you in the next step, this is going to make your life easier. So once you have moved all of your pins down, we are going to fold the entire pant leg up again a second time, and we're going to fold it to that original edge that we ironed, the very first edge that we ironed, where we want the bottom of our pants to be. And once we fold this a second time, the pants are the exact length that we want, And we have a beautiful finished edge at the bottom of our pants. Now we just need to take those pins at the top and pin them through all 3 layers of fabric, holding this in place for sewing. Again, make sure that you do not pin through all of the layers, otherwise you're going to pin your pants together. Not a good time. So now that this is pinned, let's head to the sewing machine and see how to sew these, which is the very last step. For sewing, we need to pick a thread color. Now you can pick a matching thread so that this kind of disappears and you don't see it. But think about things like denim. You might want to match the thread that they already used when sewing jeans, which is that kind of yellowy, mustardy color. So pick whatever thread color you want for your pants, and then we are going to thread our machine. Now, if you are struggling with your sewing machine, if it stops working, it's unthreading itself, you're all just confused and frustrated, but you really want to start making your own clothes, I've got good news. I have put together a step-by-step roadmap to take you from absolute beginner, showing you how to set your sewing machine up the right way, all the way through reading a sewing pattern and making a piece of clothing you love, all in just 6 weeks. So if that would help you out, check out the pinned comment below. But once your sewing machine is set up, we are going to set it to a straight stitch. Now you can leave your length of stitch somewhere between 2.5 and 3.5. I personally like 3.5, but anything in this range will work. Now, the other thing here is that your pant leg, if it's quite narrow, it might not fit on your sewing machine very easily. So, in case you didn't know, you can actually remove your accessory storage and it makes your sewing area much smaller. This little area is called the free arm, and now you can easily slip your pants on for sewing. Now that we've got all the setup done, it's time to actually start sewing. We are gonna sew on the inside of our pant leg, and we're going to start sewing on the inner seam. That's the seam that runs down the inside of your leg. The reason we're doing this is because if for some reason where you start and stop sewing don't line up perfectly, no one's ever gonna see it. So once you have your project under your machine and you're in place, ready to get started, we are going to sew about 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 centimeter away from the top folded edge. Then we're just going to sew that straight stitch all the way around the pant leg. Now a note here, if you are sewing jeans and you get to the side seam and it's really thick and bulky, it can be a good idea to slow down and actually sew this section by hand using the hand wheel. Just turn that hand wheel towards you, and this will make this much easier for your machine to make it through those thick layers. Then, once you have made it all the way around the pant leg, you are done. You have officially shortened your pants like a pro. Doesn't it look amazing? I hope this video has made this process super easy for you. If you're excited to start making your own clothes beyond just shortening pants, be sure to check out the linked comment below, the pinned comment below for all the details. And if you have a pair of jeans that you want to shorten but you want to keep that original beautiful hem, check out this video here. Until the next one, happy sewing!